Welcome back to Alan Wake 2. We're at the sheriff's station, and this place got fucked by the Taken. And hey, there's Warland Door right there on the wall. Has your loved one gone missing? So we found Estevez with the FBC. Apparently, the whole FBC team was unprepared for the Shadow, or the Dark Presence, and they got fucked at their, rendezvous base. And, they also can't send backup because they were the backup. And I guess the justification for why more FBC members are not here is because of all the shit that happened in Control. I guess the Hiss did way too much damage, and all they could afford was Estevez and her team. So, I guess that's all we get for now. We'll see. Let's read this. Report on Alan Wake. This is an FBC document. I love these. Research proposal. Alan Wake and cult connections. Summary. In 2010, writer and suspected para-utilitarian Alan Wake was reported to have disappeared into Cauldron Lake, a known threshold site. Ooh. So a threshold is, in Control, a lot like an overlap in this game. 3 years later, a small group responsible for multiple killings was arrested in New York City by federal investigators. The murders were recreations of deaths found in the writing of Alan Wake. Interrogations with the murderers revealed they saw Wake as a sort of prophet, describing themselves as his cult and considered his novels to be sacred texts. As Wake was missing at the time, it's unlikely he had any personal involvement with this cult. At least there's no evidence supporting the idea. Spoiler alert, he did. He fucking wrote about it in The Dark Place and it came to life. Anyway, soon after the New York cult was detained, an organization known as the Cult of the Tree began operating around Cauldron Lake, the same area Wake disappeared. This is now the second organization branding themselves as a cult with direct physical connection to Alan Wake, operating in the location he was last seen in. I propose that this is not a coincidence and would like permission to search for a link between Wake and the Cult of the Tree. See file 1454-5326 for the full proposal. Hell yeah. FBC was onto something, dude. Emergency Incident Report, the Lake House. Research Facility WA03, I guess that means Washington 3, at Cauldron Lake, Washington, has been compromised. Cause unknown. The incident was visually confirmed by Agent Estevez when she visited the facility to make contact with Dr. Marmont and Dr. Marmont, head of operations at the Lake House. The facility itself is reported to be in a damaged state, with no living staff found during a brief search. A longer search was not possible due to an active AWE in the area requiring all available resources. Investigation and containment not possible with current personnel. Emergency dispatch of response and rescue staff is requested. The Investigations Department has no knowledge of the Lake House's recent research or projects due to worsening communication and cooperation since HQ went dark. Let me read that again, hold on. Okay. As a result, this report cannot determine the incident's cause without further investigation. Since HQ went dark, so it's the Investigations Department, and that department went dark, I think, way before the Hiss invaded the oldest house in Control. I don't really know the timeline there. Okay. Oh, there's a code to get the shotgun? Alright, maybe this note is the code? Why is there a little drawing of like a book? Okay. Where would I find a clue to the lock of this shotgun? It's a 3-digit number. Maybe it's in the emails? No. These are getting tough, dude. I can't think of where I would find a clue. This was the toilet paper roll thing. Don't want to go in the holding cells yet. Not till I have this fucking shotgun. Oh, I guess those devices out there. Oh, those look like the cubes that you use in Control. For, okay. That must be the equipment they talked about. Or Estes talked about. I almost wonder if, like, you have to find the clue as Alan Wake. You talk to Tim Breaker. Alright, I gotta go all the way back to the fucking morgue to store my shit. Man. It's gotta be in that room, right? Am I losing my mind? I mean, this note has gotta be something. Don't forget. Okay. So numbers are assigned to letters, but we don't know what letters or numbers we need. Oh, wait a second. Is it these 3 books? Hold up. Part 1, Quincy. Part 2, Batson. Part 3, Westmore. Okay. Is it QBW and I just gotta find the numbers? Okay. Sorry, I'm writing shit down on my fucking nerd notebook here. Alright, so QBW would be 7, 2, 3. See if I'm right. Oh yeah. I'm a genius, dude. Okay, now I need some room. So I think I will... I mean, I just upgraded the rifle, which is kind of disappointing, but I need to go make some room. So I will go put the rifle away, as much as I hesitate to say that, and go grab my mountain of shotgun bullets, because that's what I need right now. Okay.
I'm sure Sheriff Breaker wouldn't mind me borrowing this.
There we go, dude. 6 shots. Hell yeah. Alright. Now that we have spent way too long on solving that puzzle.
Saga! Fucking FBI, FBC, you government fucks all fucking this up for us! Let us the fuck out!
You're the leaders of the cult. You're not going anywhere.
Wake will ruin everything. Get rid of him, Saga! You fucking shot me! Typical government stooge. Let me out so I can kill him, that fucker!
Damn.
You come to our town and act like you know what you're dealing with, but you have no fucking idea! Let us out! You can't stop it. None of you can. We can take care of this. We've been preparing for this.
They've been preparing, dude.
Agent Young held his clipboard up to the light. The equipment was all accounted for. He ticked the boxes, satisfied. A noise on the other side of the back lot made him pause. He peered into the darkness. Nothing. Shrugging, he signed and dated the form. Estevez wanted everything ready, just in case. Young appreciated a cautious leader. Estevez had held it together even after the oldest house had gone dark. Young began to head inside. The local sheriff's station was a tight fit, but at least they had a coffee machine. Young felt optimistic. They even had the para-utilitarian in custody already. Another clatter behind him. Closer this time. He turned, hand on his holster. He called out to the darkness. "This station has been seized by the Federal Bureau of Control. You're not authorized to be here." Suddenly, the lights flickered, went off. Young couldn't see a thing. Then from inside the station, the screams began.
An actual FBC agent, dude. Hell yeah. Want to talk to Ilmo, dude. Want to know what the cult's plan was. Look at all this shit, dude. FBC equipment? It's all over. There's Yako. Just chilling. My controller's being all sensitive. That was weird.
I don't have the key.
I want in there, dude. There's documents. Okay.
Saga, do you have it?
You wrote Logan into the story. You told me yourself. From the dark place.
Listen, Scratch is coming. He's close. He's almost here.
My daughter is dead because of you. She's a child. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I'm trying to fix this. I will fix this. I'll save everyone, but we're running out of time. I need the clicker.
I guess I don't have any other choice, but now I'm like questioning it.
I have the clicker. You will fix this. You will save my daughter. Promise me.
Yes, I promise. But we're out of time. Hurry!
Don't fucking give it to him! He's a fucking monster, Saga! There it is. We've been waiting for you, motherfucker. I'm gonna fucking destroy you!
Pretending to be Wake. The plan is fucked. Estevez, come in. Scratch is here. How do I stop him?
Bad news. The containment unit isn't prepped, but the light array should affect him.
How do I activate the lights?
I can turn them on from here, but you need to prime the 3 power cores first. The glowing SBC generator cubes.
I found the lights. How do I activate them?
I can turn them on from here, but you need to prime the 3 power cores first. The glowing SBC generator cubes.
You know, I kind of knew he was. Hold on. I don't know if I'm doing this right, dude. I'm like clicking on the boxes, but I don't know what it's doing. I was gonna say, I kind of already suspected that the Alan Wake who got out was Scratch all along. But I didn't want to jump to conclusions that early.
Don't fucking give it to him! He's a fucking monster, Saga! There it is! We've been waiting for you, motherfucker! I'm gonna fucking destroy you!
Scratch. He was pretending to be Wake. The plan is fucked. Estevez, come in. Scratch is here. How do I stop him?
Bad news. The containment unit isn't prepped, but the light array should affect him.
How do I activate the lights?
I can turn them on from here, but you need to prime the 3 power cores first.
Fuck. These must power the light array. Need to find more.
Oh, okay.
Got one.
2 more to go.
Whoa. Saga, can you stop reloading?
Another core activated.
Only one left. Doing great.
Scratcher's here. He'll be back. What the fuck do we do now?
Raoul Openbook, stay in my crowd, fit together like the shotgun fits in Hemingway's mouth. I carve down my plot, I write with your blood. in the rain, trickling down. I'm the sickness of this town. I'm the ants inside your walls, the quiet knocking on your door. It's not your story to write. Scratch out your words in the night. When the writer is in doubt, I turn to come out. Twisted and cruel.
Damn, that song was pretty sick, actually. I'm loving these like end of part themes. This is cool. This whole fucking game has been such a fantastic experience in like every direction, dude. All right. So I feel like we have found the real threat. It has been Alan Wake all along. It's Mr. Scratch who got out, not Alan. I think Thomas Zane's poems have been hinting at this already. Because they said something like, they will find him when you're gone. So I think either Alan Wake dies or gets trapped in the dark place or something, and Mr. Scratch gets out. And it's up to like Saga to beat him, I guess. This is fucking cool, dude. Alright, let's go.
Scratch is Wake's double. He tricked us. He almost got the clicker from me. The whole plan has gone out the window. How could we get this so wrong?
Textbook boondoggle.
You said it, Anderson. It's a shit show. So what's the plan?
Let's talk to Casey first.
Scratch pretended to be Wake to trick us.
He almost won me over. I should have trusted my gut. Had a bad feeling about him when we found him at the lake. When that insane monster cloud came at me in the woods, I saw a face inside it. Wake's. I think he was always a monster. Always Scratch.
Oh. Can I profile Scratch? What the fuck? Also, I can profile Casey, and I fucking forgot to do that. Let me do that right now, actually. Oh no, I can't profile Casey. Oh yeah, I can. Here he is.
I can tell something is wrong. What's happening to Casey?
I'm a goner. Swell. A shadow crawling under my skin. In my head. Call my ex. Tell her I'm sorry. Terminal case, Casey.
Something is wrong with him. He's hurt worse than he says. He's scared.
Uh-oh. Not Casey, dude. We can profile Wake, too. Okay, let's hold off on that until we talk to Estevez here.
The FBC usually handles stuff like this, right? Any thoughts?
Hold up. You brought a paranatural object in here without telling me and then almost handed it over to a hostile entity?
I didn't know if I could trust you. That was a mistake. So was believing Scratch. But it's not too late. I just need to understand more.
You got that right. Let's start acting like we're on the same side, yeah?
The horror story's changing reality. It made it so my daughter died here, even though she's supposed to be back home in Virginia. Do you know if that's...
AWEs are localized distortions of reality. The area outside town might not be affected. Sometimes they expand, sometimes they fizzle out. If we can make sure it's the latter, your kid might be fine.
The whole thing is a nightmare. I can't let my family be torn apart.
Having family isn't easy in this line of work. The late nights, travel, alternate realities threatening their existence. My ex-wife couldn't take it.
Karen, you're better off without her. I know I am.
Okay. Intel, dude.
So tell me what I'm missing. The FBC must know something.
Good news, we have Bureau intel on all of this. Bad news, it's highly classified. Good news, consider yourself deputized into the Federal Bureau of Control. Here's a key to the cell where we keep the files. Happy reading.
Okay. Thanks. Go team.
Alright. That cell I wanted to open.
You really don't remember Logan living in Virginia with me and David?
I remember you and David having problems. You needed a break. You and Logan moved to Watery and then Logan, well, that awful thing happened. After you came back to work, I thought you'd be the perfect partner for this case, if you were willing to return to the area.
Okay. That's enough. The story is changing your memories. What you're remembering is fiction. Logan is alive. I'm not divorced. We never moved here. I remember the truth.
No. Wake or Scratch, whoever that was, said the story could be used to attack us. We all need to question what's real. With that said, how do we know the story isn't giving you false hope?
I can't convince them. I just need to change the story.
Okay. Alright, dude. How about we profile Alan Wake here?
I assumed Wake escaped the dark place. Is it possible he's still there?
The Big Apple in an ocean of darkness. Gone diving. Note from my editor. You're using the wrong tense. Trapped in a loop. My friends will meet him when I'm gone.
Wake is still trapped in the dark place. Maybe he always was.
Yeah. It's that poem, dude. Alright, Scratch.
Scratch was pretending to be Wake. Manipulating me. What does he want from me? No! I'm in control here. It's my mind place. He's powerful. Too powerful. Just his presence here makes me feel sick. Like a wave of terror through my head. I feel his single-minded drive to get the clicker.
Damn, dude. Alright, let's go read some FBC documents.
Much better than me.
Oh, by the way, I had a feeling he would kind of be an ally. Maybe he will now.
I'm sorry about your brother, Ilmo.
Jaakko was all heart. He always went along with my ideas, no matter how stupid they were. Always happy to help. I got carried away. I never think things through. It's my fault.
I realize it's a bad time. But I need you to tell me everything about the Cult of the Tree.
The cult is my craziest idea that ever worked. Look, what kind of a cult calls themselves a cult? Exactly. We protect Water in Bright Falls. We're the good guys. A secret neighborhood watch. Well, that was the idea anyways. Look, we've always known about the horror inside the lake. When any Taken come out, we kill them.
You don't turn people into Taken. You kill the ones who already have.
Hell yeah, dude. That's what I suspected all along.
How long has the cult been around for?
Certain folks around here have always known about Cauldron Lake. Before us, it was the Torchbearers. And when I inherited the mission, I wanted to call it a cult. It was genius. Just named it half the work. Made people too scared to go into the woods at night. Business 101. Fear is a great motivator.
You were trying to kill Alan Wake. Why?
Nothing good has ever come out of Cauldron Lake. The nightmare that hit Bright Falls in 2010 was all because of his writing. And ever since then, pages of his stories are floating up from the lake, and monsters keep popping out. It's all him, Wake. And if we don't stop him, no one will.
Wake's evil doppelganger Scratch is the threat we're facing. Not Wake. And I will stop him.
I've never heard of anyone called Scratch.
They don't know about Scratch. Interesting. They think it's all Wake. I like Ilma, dude. He's a cool character. Alright, here we go. Start over here. Transcript of interview with subject Alan Wake, suspected para-utilitarian. Bright Falls, Washington. Estevez. Mr. Wake, you have been taken into FBC custody, and I will receive an in-depth interrogation at a later date. But for now, I need to ask if there's anything you can tell us regarding the incident at the hotel. Anything we may need to know. Incident at the hotel. Oh, the lodge? Okay. Maybe that's what they're talking about. There was a force here you don't understand. A presence. It's after me. It wants to consume me. Consume everything. Yes, you mentioned this dark presence before. Why does it want you? It feeds on artists, on the art they create. It wants me because of my writing. But it can be any form of art, any artistic expression. Music, painting, film, photography. It can feed on any of it. All of it. You have to believe me. We are well aware of this entity, Mr. Wake. We've been tracking the situation here for a long time now. You yourself have been on our radar for over a decade. I'm sure those nuts in the research department are just going to love checking you out. Hey, make a note to redact that before submission. Let's get back on track. Before you mentioned a light switch earlier. Where is it now? I don't know, but I need it. I can't end this without it. Will you help me get it? Mr. Wake, you are in custody pending charges for breaching of numerous federal violation codes. We are not going to give you a suspected paranatural object. You're not fucking listening to me. We are listening just fine. Now, do you have any accomplices? Fuck you. Let me the fuck out of here. It's coming for me. We're all in danger. Interview was terminated due to subject being uncooperative. Thanks, Mr. Scratch.
The lake is a gateway to the dark place.
Deployment order. Urgent. At approximately 1900 hours on September 13th, 2023, readings from a remote surveillance unit monitoring Cauldron Lake, a known threshold to what researchers theorize is the origin dimension of A040, the Shadow, past acceptable limits. Hell yeah, dude. They know all about this shit. Attempts to contact FBC Research Facility WA03, codenamed the Lake House, were unsuccessful. On-site event verification is not possible. Response procedures are initiated with immediate effect. Lead Agent K. Estevez will mobilize Investigation Unit Beta from the remote operations site at Redacted. All available Shadow-specific equipment, Lot 411B, has been approved for use in the field. Objectives: to confirm an active event. If an active AWE is occurring, the dispatch team will identify its nature and severity, limit exposure, and attempt to contain or neutralize the source. If no event is active, check monitor equipment, perform a limited profile sweep of the area, and check status of the lake house and its staff. Relevant operatives in the area include the Cult of the Tree, Redacted, and Alan Wake, currently missing. There's a third thing out here? Okay.
What the hell is a para-utilitarian?
Play Control and you'll find out, Saga. Item classification request 194F. Summary of findings. Description: para-utility. Based on reports, the item is a light switch from a lamp cord with part of the severed cord still attached. Eyewitness accounts suggest that the item possesses the ability to alter reality, the changes being based on Redacted, when used by a capable para-utilitarian. Parsing this item's effect from that of the Cauldron Lake threshold responsible for recurring AWEs in the area is difficult because the only reported uses of the item have occurred near this threshold. Without more data, we cannot confirm if the item intensifies the effect of the threshold or vice versa, or if there is no connection whatsoever. Recorded material from Dr. Hartman, ooh, glad to hear his name now, after becoming a Redacted, have revealed that Alan Wake eliminated Barbara Jagger, likely a physical manifestation of a Redacted, by inserting the light switch into its chest and flicking the switch. That's where the cult got the ritual they're using on the Taken. Man, did Alan Wake do that in the first game? To beat, like, the final boss? I think he did. I just don't remember. Damn, okay. The item is confirmed to have been used in 2010 to turn fictional writing into reality. See AWE 35. However, it is unclear what the restrictions and limitations of this effect are. Conclusion. The light switch is a possible object of power, but the team cannot conclusively classify the item based on second-hand accounts. Proper examination and testing is required in order to determine classification and precise effect of the item. Alright. Okay, now we gotta figure out what the fuck to do. Okay. We can profile Ilmo.
Ilmo said the cult kills Taken. Is he telling the truth?
Surplus deer masks buy in bulk. We've got a floater, a Taken on the shore. Call the gang Yako. We are going hunting. Cult of the Tree. Keeping the town safe since 2013.
Ilmo is telling the truth about the cult. They really were fighting the Taken. We're on the same side.
This all goes back to Nightingale, dude, at the start of the game.
If the cult is killing Taken, then why did Nightingale turn into one?
Private party. Invitation only. Wrong time, wrong place. Time to go, Yako. A job half done isn't done at all.
Nightingale became a Taken because the Bookers interrupted their ritual.
Thanks, Bookers. It's weird that, like, we haven't seen them again since then, though. Okay. Let's go plot all our new knowledge, dude.
Don't need to go over all this again.
Wake is trapped in a dark place.
Wake is trapped in the dark place. He's been reaching out, communicating with me in the overlaps.
Wake has been contacting me from the dark place.
Yeah.
Okay. Whoops.
That's not right.
Yeah. It's been scratched the whole time, dude. Okay.
The clicker amplifies any changes to reality suggested by a piece of art. Makes them permanent. The dark presence is vulnerable against bright light. At least that makes sense.
Alright. Got nothing else to put. Okay.
So the Cult of the Tree actually kills Taken. They were on our side, even if their methods are misguided and criminal.
It looked right from where we were standing. Nothing's what it seems in this case. Too many stories contradicting each other. Too many versions of the truth.
We have a lot of catching up to do after this thing is all over. Everything is different now. My family, me, the whole fucking world.
I'll buy the coffee, Anderson. Partners to the end. This case is one for the books.
I see what you did there.
Alright. Gotta figure out what to do now. Come up with a new plan. Well, this video's almost up. Well, the whole town's watching, dude. We gotta come up with a new plan. I don't know what that plan is yet, but we will find out in the next video. So, I'll see you guys whenever that video happens.